Animal Rescue Center Heaven's Gate. They call me Spike, but I'll think I had a different name some time ago, but most of the past forgot when the doctor at the surgery stuck a needle into my bum and made me very drowsy and sleepy. When Elle woke up, still drowsy and rather sick, I was placed in a bed at the Sir Jerry's kennels. Later the lady Elle met some days ago at a large house picked me up, put me in her car and drove me back to the house, which seems to be called Heaven's Gate. What a name for an animal rescue center. I was dropped off in a kennel with a female puppy. She looked like a cross between a sheepdog and a collie. She is very chatty and extremely hungry. Our bowl is always empty before Elle even have a chance to get there. Walking can take quite a while for me, because as Elle gathered, I had a major operation on my injured right back leg. The injury was long before I was left at Heaven's Gate, and I can remember now all the pain and suffering Elle had before the operation. Now it is still painful, but I can cope with it. The leg gets better and better every day. Okay, I am limping and they have partially shaved off my coat, but never mind. The people here are very kind to me and look after me. I feel like I'm in heaven, not at the gate though. The humans are talking to each other about how sweet I am and that it would not take a long time to find me a new family. I have a spiky black coat with some white hairs in between. It looks rather like I am an old dog who has grown a gray coat over the years with a white +NG on my chest. But a look in my face with my sparkling pitch black eyes can tell everyone I am young and full of myself. I am so slim that I could fly through the air if only the full set of my legs would carry me. I have big ears, one of which most of the time stands up in expectation of something happening and me joining in. The other stands up too, but the end of it flops forward a bit, telling everyone I am a cheeky little bugger. If someone talks to me, I lay my head a little bit sideways with one ear up and the other halfway up, which gives me the expression of being very attentive, which of course I am. Humans are taken by my looks honestly, and I am intelligent. I know exactly what is going on. That's why I can tell you everything as frankly as I do. There is talk that Heaven's Gate is opening to the public next weekend, and all inhabitants and carers are wound up at the prospect of lots of visitors. I am placed with the gobbling female into a different kennel at the main walk through the center. The carers were chatting to me and reckon it wouldn't take long to get me a new home. I am so sweet and outgoing, still a puppy, and the leg will heal in time. So that's what it is all about. They want to get rid of us, and Elle just got happy with my new environment. During all the excitement, cleaning up and so on, we had two visitors who obviously are a couple belonging together looking for a dog. They passed by, looked at me and said to each other, "That's the one. How sweet and young, a spiky coat and those expressions on his face. He doesn't bark and has that cheeky left ear, always implying he understands what is going on. He puts it upwards most of the time while the other ear is hanging down normally and only stands up when he is excited." I only had started to limp up to the fence, and they had fallen in love with me. During their conversation I gathered that the female human is called Sabine, and the male human is called Neil. But what is going on? Sabine said, "Let us have a look at the others anyway." How can she do this? She likes me and Elle like her, and they both still walk away from me.